Hello and welcome back, guys. Bushcraft family here again, and it's Monday. Yep, good old Monday, start of the week, and it's time for the market review. So let's go ahead and get started with this. Before we get started, I want to ask you guys what you think our food situation is going to be with the drought and everything, and the high temperatures that are going on, because it is in fact affecting the crops. Because if you get, maybe one day is fine, 2 days is fine, but once you get multiple days of drought and that high intense heat, it really hurts the plants. And it's up to the farmer to try to remedy that. And without water, it's kind of hard to do so. So let's go ahead and switch over here real quick. Yay, it worked. Okay, we're using a different market review. Same, they go by the same standards and everything, but it's from Fresh Press. Now, what we're going to do is just skim through this a bit, and over here you see the top five. I kind of like this though. It breaks down the top five alerts. I guess you would say. Carrots, sizing and availability should improve in the coming weeks. Don't give you much detail other than that. I guess it'll be more into here. Garlic, the remaining of CA storage crop is very limited. Mushrooms, freight, labor, and supply chain challenges are the concern. And shallots. This wasn't on the report last time, so supplies are limited and markets are active. Tomatoes, we're still having issues with tomatoes. Supplies are limited on cherry, grape, beefsteak, and melody tomatoes. Good to know. And also we have alert over here for asparagus. Asparagus will remain active for 7 to 10 days, with extra wide or extra large and jumbo sizes extremely limited. So for you asparagus peoples out there, which I love asparagus with wrapped in wrapped in bacon and all that good stuff. Let's not get into that stuff. I'll go make myself hungry. Avocados. Actually, we didn't have avocados in the top one today. That's odd. Demand is stable. Mexican fruits is heavy to a 40 count. Everything looks good there. Green beans looks good. Berries are picking back up again. Looks like blueberry demand is strong and is becoming a challenge. Supplies are better on blackberries and raspberries, but subject to change following the extreme heat wave. And we're going to see a lot of that on here about the heat wave that's hitting the West Coast right now. You might say it's just not the West Coast, because it's been 90 degrees here in Ohio, and it looks like we're going to have a few more days of 90-degree weather. And myself, which I'm going to break down and go get a water hose, because filling the jug up and going out there watering all these plants is time consuming by itself, let me tell you. And it's just not enough water in that one container. but you got to do what you got to do. Strawberries demand will remain high through the holiday. Stronger markets are expected through August. Suppliers forecasting a demand. Good, good. Okay. Um, due to extreme. Oh wait, I guess that goes over to here. So suppliers forecast a demand exceeding supply situation is current. Demand remains unchanged due to extreme heat. Yeah, we're gonna. That's gonna be the norm on this one, and probably the few one coming after, and probably the next month or so. Um, it's gonna be a doozy of a heat wave. Celery looks good. Lemons look good. And here we have an outlook. West Coast. Um, temps are cool, huh? To begin this week, but warm through the week through next week. Okay, so that this being last week, so when this comes out, temps are going to be high. um, 110 conditions forecast to be mild until the midweek. Yeah. Mexico tropical wave off the west coast of Mexico will probably be a hurricane. Probability to be a hurricane within the next 48 hours. Thunderstorms will affect most of Mexico. High temps are forecasted um, for western states 95 to 115. Yep. And East Coast forecasting summertime average temps and precipitation for the next 6 to 10 days. Um, I'm still waiting for the rain that was supposed to be here Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It never came. And this is a reality check. This, I guess, the demands for stuff is high, then increasing, steady, decreasing, and then alert, alert, alert. Yeah. So we're not going to pay too much attention to that. We're just going to go through here. And as you can see, cherry tomatoes, we got that warning before. I'm not going to go too much into this because you can pretty much see everything here. Zucchinis, yellow squash is lighter in the east, and yeah, everything looks good. Um, on except for shallots up here. Other than that, everything looks good. We're gonna switch over to here. Let's zoom in a bit. There we go. Um, we already seen asparagus, and this shows us where they're coming from. So that's kind of good. Peru, Mexico, and CA. I'm guessing that's California, or it could be Canada. I don't know. Because I always thought Cal was CAL for California, so it might be Canada. Um, beans, green beans, you can tell where they are coming from. Carrots, um, California, Arizona, Canada. Well, I guess it's California because there's Canada. Um, again, garlic comes from California, Mexico, Spain, Argentina, and China. Um, just a side note, guys, beware of China or garlic you get from China. Um, full of chemicals type stuff. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. We got mushrooms, comes from the United States, Canada, and Mexico. Um, the shallots, Washington, Canada, or California and New Mexico. I'm guessing that's what CA is. Cherry tomatoes, Florida, Mexico, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and California. And I think that's pretty much it for that. So let's go ahead and go to our last. This is our alerts. It's basically going over the same stuff we already did. Um, I think it breaks down a little bit, maybe. We'll look at it. Markets will remain active 7 to 10 days with extra large and jumbo size extremely limited. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much the same on this one, so we're not going to go too much into this. Um, but guys, it's let's go ahead and switch back to end this thing. As you can see, this report thing here is a little bit quicker to get through. Not so much extra reading except for this here, and I think that's pretty much it. Um, but this is for June 25th, which I think was Friday, something like that. But yeah, with the temperatures going to be above 100 for the West Coast, a lot of those crops are going to be hurting quite a bit. So it's something to think about. Um, yeah, my brain's just big boo. So other than that, I'm just not used to this not lasting as long. So I guess we'll go ahead and end this and let me know what you guys think. Until next time, God bless.